Hey you guys, today I did this makeup look, so if you want to see how I did it, please stick around. Hey you guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I finally have some different makeup to show you. It's not new, but it's different, except for my primer. For my primer, I'm going to use this again. I'm going to use this until it runs out. This is the Ciate Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. This is one of my very favorite primers because it has like a radiance to it and it smells really good. But let me just show you this real quick, my face. This is my sunscreen putting out this radiance. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the Neutrogena Invisible Daily Defense Face Serum in SPF 60. This is what the bottle looks like, but it does create this gorgeous radiance that I absolutely love. So what's everybody been up to? I haven't been up to much, and I mean that literally. Like I haven't. Yesterday was the first time I went out of the house in a long time, and I don't know, I just have this lack of motivation all of a sudden. Usually it'll last for a week, but this is longer a week. I did shoot a video yesterday, but I couldn't bring myself to edit it and upload it. So I'll have a couple of videos coming out right in a row. Well, I say that now, but if I edit, let me just say this. If I edit and upload both my videos, I'll have a couple coming out right in a row. But if I don't do that, then I won't. It's just been, I don't know, laziness or just lack of motivation. That's all it is. For foundation, I'm going to use this. I haven't used this in a while. This is the Smashbox Always On Skin Balancing Foundation. Has hyaluronic acid and adaptogens. And this is in the shade F30-N. This is probably going to be a little light for me. This is definitely not my tan shade, but all of the foundations I have in my tan shade, I've used them all lately. So I'm just trying to come up with something a little bit different. But once I get all my cream bronzer stuff on, it'll be all right. I've also been pretty tired too. And I also have I have kind of an illness going on. I know that I'm heading for a kidney infection because that UTI never got squared away 100%. And now I can feel it moving to my kidney because my kidney hurts a lot sometimes. And sometimes I'll be able to take some ibuprofen and it gets better, but I'm going to have to see somebody about it. It's just not going to go away. But again, I'm being lazy and I don't want to call anybody. I don't want to see anybody about it. So I don't know. Let me turn on my little fan here. I'm getting kind of warm. And then another thing is we're not sleeping very well at night because our little baby has decided to bark all night whenever he wants to go out. He used to not be like this. I think it's our fault that he's like this, but I don't know. He started barking to go outside and we started taking him outside when he barks. So now he barks like all hours of the day and night, trying to go outside. Like he'll come back in from going outside and then an hour later he's barking because he wants to go back outside, and we're trying to break him of this habit, and I don't know how. We're going to have to watch some Cesar Millan videos on what to do about this and then put him into practice. You know what I mean? So I'm like so bummed about this because I love my dog so much, but this is absolutely driving me crazy. So that's a nice foundation. I really like that. It's got nice coverage. I'm thinking it looks a little patchy to me, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Does it look patchy to anybody else? Right here it does. Right in between my eyebrows it does. But anyway, moving on. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Lacura Bold Cover Concealer in shade 1. Oh, it smells so good. I think I'm going to run out of this. If I keep using this, I'll run out of it by the end of the year. I love that concealer. I love the formula. I love the smell. I love the color. I love the coverage. I just love everything about that concealer. Okay, and then for bronzer, going to use the P. Louise Spoilt for Choice in my usual color. This one here. Got a hair hanging around somewhere. Anyway. I don't have much to talk to you guys about because nothing's really been happening in my life. I feel like I did talk about Bubby. Huh? So now I'm going to use the Sheglam powder. It's pressed on top and loose on the bottom. So I'm going to use that. And so let me tell you about this dog park. Well, showed you guys a picture of the dog park. It's on my community tab. We went to the dog park again last weekend, and I swear Bubby just does not know how to be a dog. He just doesn't realize he's a dog. So dogs will come up to him and like sniff his butt and everything, and he's okay with that. And dogs have started doing this new thing that I was unfamiliar with. I won't say what it is because I might get canceled. But anyway, so yeah, they just come up and lick his or sniff his butt, and he's fine with that. He doesn't really sniff anybody else's butt, but he doesn't know how to be a dog. Like he runs around a little bit. Like I wish he'd actually run, and he doesn't play with dog toys. Like I just don't think he was raised to like do this kind of stuff. And so he'll trot around the park a little bit and go up to dogs occasionally, but for the most part he just hangs around us. We were sitting at a picnic bench and he climbed to the top of the picnic bench, and so he just kind of sat there just watching everything for a long time. But we're trying to teach him, or we're trying to have the other dogs teach him how to be a dog, but I just don't think he's interested in being a dog. So it's really strange. He's more of a people dog than a dog dog. Even though whenever there's a dog out in our neighborhood, he freaks out if he can't go up and meet it. So on the one hand, you have a dog that wants to meet all the other dogs, but then on the other hand, you take him to a dog park when he can go up and meet all the other dogs, but he doesn't. So I just don't know what's going on with him. But now that he's starting this barking thing all the time, I mean, dogs, that's how they communicate. I get it. But he used to just give us the meerkat stance, and that's how he begged for stuff. I wish he would go back to that because it's a lot quieter. But this, even during the day, it's not so bad. But at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's so annoying. So yeah, that's what's going on with our world lately. So for setting spray, going to use this Revolution Fix and Glow fixing spray. So for blush, I'm going to use this Oulac blush mono in the shade Summertime Orange. Just orange, like a peachy orange though. It's a nice shade. I think these blushes look better on me when I don't do the cream blush, because that just gets so out of hand. And then I go a little heavier on the powder blush, and I think it looks better. And then for bronzer, I will go back and use this Catrice Butter-like bronzer. Oh, damn it. Look what just happened. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, that pisses me right off. And then for highlighter, this is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter, and this is in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. It's very nice. Okay. See that foundation after I have all my other makeup on? Doesn't look bad. I'm going to go in with a little more setting spray. Okay, I fixed my thumb. Yay. And then for my palette, I'm going to use the P. Louise Bridal Series Wedding Wish XL. And I think I'll go into the shade, I just had it, Pledged. I just realized my eyebrows are not even. Oh well. It's what happens when you put on eyebrows without your contacts in. Did y'all see Miss Barb's new little kitty, Charlotte? She's so cute. I don't know if Miss Barb ever told you what happened to her last kitty, but it's not my story to tell, so I won't say. But she's got a new one now, and it's very cute. Very fluffy, very cute. I like that as a transition shade. That's nice. I'm going to find a little brush. I think I'll take this tiny little blending brush and I'll go into the shade Romance. And I'll just bring that right under, just right in the crease to define the crease a little more. It's not really a blending brush. It's more like a placement brush. It's tiny. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into my last brush with no new product on, and I'm just going to give that a blend. I'm going to blend those two shades together, just right at the crease. And then I think I'll go into a flat brush, and I'm going to go into the shade White Dove, and it's just like a white silvery shimmer. I'm going to put that all over my lid. And then kind of blend that up into the crease. That makes it turn kind of gold up there where the brown eyeshadow is, but on the lid, since there's nothing beneath it, it stays white. Kind of white. Okay, and I think that's it for the eyes. I'm going to go put on lashes and stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for lip liner, I use Colourpop Chain Reaction, and then for lipstick, I'm going to use this MAC one, and it's called Can't Dull My Shine. It's a beautiful brown lipstick. I think it should go. Oh yeah, it's like a nice chocolatey brown. Oh, beautiful. Okay, you guys, well, that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you like this look. I think it came out all right. It's looks I've done many times before. So, but I hope you guys like it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.